Greetings and salutations, welcome to the episode. This time, once again, with Baldurs Gate 3. Last time, as you might have remembered, we started the game, completed the prologue, that's for the least, as well as did some early game exploration, did few fights. I was very careful while doing them, and then we camped to prepare for the assault on the Druid Grove by goblins, as it's a pretty difficult encounter. I did check out the clothing items, and while there are a lot of nice looking ones, I noticed that every single piece of clothing gives a stat bonus as well as a spell, which I don't want because I don't want to have anything interfering with the game difficulty as is. So unfortunately I won't be using those. Maybe I will look into other mods later on, ones that don't have any stats associated with the equipment. Like I said, it was supposed to be just for looks, and it turns out it's not quite just for looks because it gives benefits in the game. As such, I'm gonna skip on that. Leave camp, and let's get back to our adventure now, shall we? And our next course of action is the assault on the Druid Grove. Where was it? Oh, here. Right. Maybe we should go into the party at least and have some close up and some on the high ground. Toggle group mode.
No time to rest.
Here. Up. Okay. I haven't triggered it yet.
What am I to do? Let's try this way.
And Gale.
And willing. I venture forth.
Now group up. No. Ungroup. I forgot that if I group up, they're gonna start to run around.
No one's stopped me yet.
Let's get back to our positions.
I crave blood.
What to do?
And now engage.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No!
Poor guy.
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Alright, here we go. We lost the initiative. We're pretty late in it. It could be hard to save all of the allies. Especially with the harder difficulty. Okay. We've got rallied. Oh, I forgot to pre-buff. Well, it will be hard anyway with the split party. So I guess that's fine. Right, so we have a Abadin, which is pretty low on health. Maybe Shadowheart can heal him up. Also seems like we are in position to do some fancy stuff. Blade Song. Wow, it's also here. So now, should I go into melee? Oh, I don't have mage armor on. Let's see, what's my current AC on Gale? 13. I feel like mage armor would be useful. So now it's 16 as the rest of the party. I should also remember to use that right after rest, because I'm gonna do that anyway each time. He's gonna sit then. Already paid off, because he missed a shot. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's try to get some Bane action going, maybe. Target's too far. Too far. How little of a range does it have? 9-meter range. Interesting. Well, it's a safe spell, so she can be in melee for it. And I can hit only those two anyway, it seems. Yeah. That's a shame. Comments. Okay, I've got one Baint. That was an unfortunate turn of events. It was 50-50. I lost. So now I feel like laser should go in this time, not just pelt enemies from the range. Can she get there in time? Movement wise, she cannot. What if she jumps though? I still don't think she can get there in one turn. Well, she can get here. And attack this goblin. As to not lose attacks. Wow, 1 health. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna finish him off with the offhand bonus action attack next turn. It does unfortunately mean he gets extra turn, but can't we help it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Grease. Are you serious? I just lost turn to Olympon. It's not going well. Okay, everyone is still alive. That was a lot of damage on Abyss of Hadar. One enemy less. Now we can start blade dancing. And a flourish could be enough to finish off. Unfortunately it wasn't, but at least I've knocked him off balance. Does it do anything? No, doesn't really do anything. Range attack on Gale. He needs 16 to hit, they rolled 18. Let's shield it. Missed. Alright. What should I do now here? My party doesn't really need healing. One of the allies could use some though. I could throw some healing his way. And that's a bonus action, so I can still attack with her. That's for movement, main hand attack. I don't really want to do ranged in melee. How much health does he have? 3 health? I should be able to finish him off with this. Excellent. There is that grease on the bottom, I don't want to go there. At least not through the grease. I mean, my party has a pretty fair AC all around. Gale actually has 21. Let's see. Right, because 5 from shield. 2 from blade stone, 1 from dexterity, 3 from mage armor. Not bad. Finish with Shadowheart. Now, she may trip, so I'm gonna do this first. Then I'm gonna jump. Not sprint, jump. Oh, I cannot. It also takes a bonus action, unfortunate. As it seems I'm out of the grease. All enemies are out of range. I can make a range attack though. 16. I guess this walk is the most damaged one. The regular damage and possibly inflict gaping wounds, which cause extra damage on attacks. I might actually want to use them against the bugbear, I think. Yeah, against the bugbear. Unfortunately, it missed. I don't have movement to move, so not really use for action search right now.
Nothing important is ever easy.
At least now I won't lose a turn on him. Let's try once again, piercing shot on bugbear, 50% chance. Hit, unfortunately he saved against it. No one really needs healing right now. Divine Sense doesn't help me because those are humanoid goblins. Neither of the types I get bonuses to. I could dip, but I don't think it's necessary to use any items. Archer under attack. Ouch. One less combatant. Excellent blast. All of my allies are getting pretty low. I could try to sleep an enemy. Zakrok should be decent sleep target. He won't lose his turn though. No, he will, because my party is in the order, so no one will disturb him. Can I also sleep this? I can. I would say that's excellent use of my spell. I just negated 2 enemies.
Cleric 4.
And turn. I'm gonna try to save her last spell if I can. Can she reach into her attack range? She cannot. She can with this though. Excellent. Now I'm gonna shove towards laser. Nice.
Time to strike.
She's gonna come in this place. Slash it to make it bleed. How much health? 24. Still quite a bit. Let's do so. 80 of advantage. What does bleeding do? T to inspect? Yes. 2 turns remaining, 2 damage per turn, takes 2 slashing damage at the start of each turn, and has disadvantage on constitution saving throws. Alright. Now I'm gonna use my action search. Should I dash here? Is it provoking? It is. This is not provoking actually. Another strike. He's also almost down now. And turn. This one's bleeding. It has an earlier initiative though. And the warg is sleeping, so I don't really want to. Oh right, I woke Zakruk up. That's my bad. 64% to hit a shot. Don't have enough movement for melee. And I will have a heavy moveset. Will I be using my bonus action for anything? Possibly yes. How much of a bench this is? Not that large. It's a bonus action? Or yes, it's a bonus action. This is an action. 6 health. How much will... who is badly hurt? Aradin is badly hurt. Both of them are badly hurt. I could actually dash and use just the healing radiance. 6 health. That might save someone. I think just killing him would be better use of my time though, as it takes the damage from the field. Damn it. Not enough. I didn't check my damage on my shot. It was pretty... slightly below average roll only, actually. I don't think I can hit both of them with my skill. I'm gonna take most direct path to one of them and try to save one at least. Yes. Alright. Hopefully this helps. He focused on laser, that's excellent. Ah, why would you provoke? Right. One more enemy, and it's already past his turn. Get in the regale. Missed. But that's fine. I could actually end my Blade Song. Unleash a full damaging and healing effects of your Blade Song at once. Your Blade Song damage charges will harm enemies an additional 1d6 force damage. And your Blade Song healing charges will heal. For 1 to 6 healing. Let's do that. Oh, it's actually a AoE. This provokes. Does this provoke? It does not.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
That was actually pretty substantial. I should consider using this as a heal.
Band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
And from what I see,
Wherever they came from.
we didn't suffer any casualties besides the one person that was shot in the cutscene. Can't really prevent that. Everyone else survived. Give the party. Let's do some casual looting then, shall we? Oh, I accidentally picked up the corpse. Anything work has? Yes, actually, work funk.
Have to keep going.
An alchemical component.
What's in here?
I will call this a tactical success. Oh, he's only knocked out. Well, can't let him run away. Now he's dead. And that should be all when it comes to loot, I think. Yeah. That wasn't that bad. Natalie still has all of his spells.
I applaud your taste.
Gale doesn't have spells, but he still has one blade song in him. And actually, the number of spell set. Alright, I can actually use that. Level 1. Yeah. He has one spell slot.
There's no time to waste.
Shadowheart has one. And her channel divinity up. And Lae'zel has her second wind up. Besides, she regains stuff on short rest, but no one is really damaged, so no point using it. I think we can continue.
Another step forward.
I won't be doing the large fight in the ruins nearby though. With those resources. I want all of my resources for that one once again, and level 3 too. Right. Let's explore the grove.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We have a paladin option if we want to. Where let's go with the paladin option maybe.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
Ha.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
What do we have? Melee attack, take a swing at the tiefling. Aim blow at the human. If you want me to take both of you down, I will, otherwise knock it off. More violence won't bring back those you lost, stop and think. Persuasion. A +2. +4. I don't want to stand back and watch. I'm gonna try to intimidate them both. Shadowheart, a hand if you might. We need to roll 5. We got it.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
Everyone approves.
At least we agree on that.
A safe haven. I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
We need a healer.
What's up, Zaflor?
Give that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm not Alice.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Oh?
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Where are they forcing
There
out?
have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Is there any way to stop the ritual?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Alright. Let's ask about the healer right now.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They were
Gotcha.
thrown there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
You know what? Let's help him. I'll find her and I'll speak to Kogo while I'm there.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Note taken. Looks like we've got ourselves a request. And this doesn't count as stealing, so... It's free pickings. Excellent. Now. The hollow. Let's continue exploring the village.
Your precious Baldurs Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
What do we have here?
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
A little bit of a dispute. You should all stay. Single blade could make a difference. Wherever the weak have need, the strong have a duty. Stay. That would go with my oath.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
See, no need to be selfish. But I believe I've seen a shopkeep here, indicated by the icon on the map.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I will really working down the grove.
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Alright, so he's a druid. What do we have here? Let's go with the one.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright, here we go. So yeah. Unfortunately... Well, the stuff I found, unfortunately all of those are with additional stats, so I can't use them even for cosmetics. How much money do I have? I don't have any attitude with him. And I do have a bunch of unneeded loot to sell. A bunch of goblin loot. Some short bows. Daggers could be decent for throwing, I guess. Same with hand axe. And javelins. Mace isn't really that useful. Morning Stab has decent damage if someone can equip it, but it's the same as my Warhammer. And Warhammer have more moves actually. I think I can sell one scimitar at least. And one short sword. I don't really need those bones. Mags. The gems. Grease bottle could be useful. Metal fork isn't. Same with the bags. Scarfy vagabond clothes. I'm gonna look on at them. The rest of the stuff seems at least a little useful. Let's see what do we have for sale though. From the blue rabbity items. Ring of Flinging, duo gains a 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Gloves of Missile Snapping, you can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing the damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. It would be decent for someone with high dex, like Gale, I believe. Can I check their stats right now?
Have the magic touch.
I cannot. Oh, persuasion actually
What's next, I wonder?
counts.
Lost in thought.
Natalis is trading. I should probably
Sylvanas, guide your path.
check who has the highest persuasion and additionally check who has the highest dex if I want those gloves. Character sheets. Alright. With Gale has 13, everyone has 13 except for Natalis. And for persuasion it would be charisma, so it is Natalis with the highest persuasion. I guess I should look here. Persuasion plus 3 for Gale, plus 4 for Natalis, plus 2 for Natalis, so it's worse actually. And then Shadowheart Laser have negative on those. So actually Gale's best to be the one trading.
Ripe with magic. Up for debate?
Refugees, adventurers.
Yeah.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
So the dialogue is different for every single character, I guess. So now I have 11% discount. Well, those gloves aren't half bad, but I can't afford them right now. I'm gonna grab some supplies and balsam, as it can make for potions. How much does it cost? Guess not that much. Arcane cultivation, antidote, accuracy. I'm gonna buy the supplies. Animal speakings is very useful. This is same cost efficiency as the supply pack. I don't really know how much do I have of those.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Let's check. I have 180. I need 160 for 2 rests, so I'm fine with my current supplies. Let's try saving
That way.
saving up some money.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Right, looks like a little training camp.
Ahead. I need a quick word.
frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Best luck of will.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's a good advice, child. You will do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Oh.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
I was. Yes. Yes, and we both carry parasites. Another escapee.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more.
Ow.
Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
History check.
Devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
So I've got a little bit of history with my successful check. Let's review all we have learned from my history check.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Seems pretty dangerous. Do I want to join with him because I want to defeat the devil, or do I want to join with him because I want to partner up for the... Let's look for cure together, maybe.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
Fair enough.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Oh, you're right. Do I want another spellcaster, even if it's a short rest one? I would have a full magic party if I replace Lae'zel. I really want to keep Gale because wizards are very powerful, and I really like the blade singer aspect. And then Shadowheart is very useful as a healer right now. Well, technically Nautilus is also a bit of a healer at least, with his skills. Let's replace Shadow Hub maybe. I think my healing would be enough at least. Besides, we are not really taking damage the way I play it. So a little bit more of a damage would be very useful to mitigate the damage by killing enemies faster. And then he's a warlock, so he's a short rest character, which we could use because we have 3 long rest characters right now. And with him we would at least have lasers and his skills more up more often, and I don't want to spam long rest because it's really costly in supplies.
I suppose this affords me a little alone time. Until later, then.
I like how you think.
Right, we have someone to level up.
Blade at the ready.
Any questions, children?
Let's do so. Warlock level 2. I will be doing respects later. Yes, level 1 Warlock. For a new spells he would learn. Irish Rebuke is a pretty decent one, same with Hex. What does he have currently? Armors of Agathis and Arms of Hadar, so very defensive setup. And were any of those concentration? Armor is not on concentration, neither is Arms of Hadar, alright. So I can pick up concentration. Hex, Witchbolt. Witchbolt is very good use of Warlock spell slots, because you can maintain it for a long time. And just keep zapping enemies. I think I will go with Witchbolt. And then Eldritch Invocations. Of course, he will have an Eldritch Blast as a base, cantrip most likely. His charisma is pretty high, so Agonizing Blast would be pretty decent damage upgrade. Armor of Shadow isn't very useful. Devil Sight is a very interesting feature. I like to make use of it when I can. Extra hit points. Using a Warlock spell slot. It's not worth it then. I already have someone that can cast Bane and with less precious Abyssals as a Warlock spell slot. Because I get only 2 of those. Let's go with Agonizing Blast and Devil Sight maybe. Yeah. Here we go. He's ready to join us.
Never wanted the easy path.
Let's continue our exploration. Zero.
By Mordai's eyes, another one.
All
My
right.
friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Do I want to give Lae'zel the power? Honestly, I'm not really that invested into Lae'zel personally. And I'm not playing as Githyanki, so I wouldn't get any extra stuff with her. I am interested in Kablak, however, because she's a barbarian, which is a pretty strong melee class. I think I will go with this option then.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Stand down, I won't tell you again.
Chucky. Fine.
Do I want to be stern with him too, or do I want to be friendly with him?
Thanks. What do you want from me?
That works. Where did you see the Kwianki?
On the road to Baldurs Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
Ouch.
And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
Oh, she wants to talk with me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I am no subordinate of yours. You will treat me with respect.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Which one do I prefer? To correct her on spelling or ask about purification?
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant,
Interesting.
I can say no more.
Alright. You see, sometimes exploring every single option isn't that great. Anything here? Yep, few carrots for free. We could use the food, definitely.
Let's have a look.
Another carrot. And some apples. Those are stealing though.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Already on it. We have a cave here. Seems like a jail.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Let's step in.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
I'm gonna move in.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move!
Alright. So we have intimidation, persuasion, two different types, and detect thoughts, which I'm pretty bad at, as it's intelligence. I mean, intimidation seems to be the way here. Lower the crossbow or deliver you right to your brother. I can't get Shadowheart's help for whatever reason. That's fine though. So far, I'm working all of those roles.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Let's think. First option is basically because she's a person, so we acknowledge her as equal to us. Second one is we purely want information. Third option is that she's a prisoner and it's simply not her place to judge. It's someone else's. And fourth, we can not disclose our reasoning. Let's go with the information.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's alright, Arca. Let's go.
Razel will disapprove.
You thieves are all boring.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Alright. Sure, go on.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
One day.
Since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Is that so? That's a very good thing to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat.
Okay, I'm second after the cat.
I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Oh, I see. From my playthrough with a friend, he usually doesn't disclose this information, and it seems like my choices were particularly to Gale's liking then. I've seen pretty much only approval from him so far. So I guess you can actually find out this information before everything comes up in the camp. So I guess my reputation with him is pretty solid right now. Despite I've not always chose the perfectly good option, more so a firm belief option. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Alright. So first approach is pragmatic. Second is more sensible towards Gale. Well, it's also pragmatic. First one is more prying though. Third is also pragmatic but less sympathetic. Fourth is also pretty pragmatic. And more so curiosity. And fifth is pretty disapproving. What kind of items are we talking about exactly?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
Alright.
That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
So I can ask him for a suggestion where to find the items. Or I can just accept it straight up. Let's ask about, because we don't have really many magical items right now.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do.
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Alright.
There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Let's help him out.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Of course.
Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine.
So that's interesting. How good is my reputation with Gale, actually? Pretty high compared to others. Laser doesn't really like me, and Will is pretty indifferent because we just met him. But for Gale, it's pretty high, as you can see. Relationship is 5 characters, trust in innovator is variable. Neutral, no strong feelings. Neutral, no strong feelings. But he trusted us enough to confine in us. Those are empty. Can I talk with her? Seems like I can.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Absolute, you say?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
We've got more interest.
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
I respect the comment, Laser. That's really the place.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Actions have consequences, she says. Maybe use this time in cage to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Need to find a way forward.
Scream all you like, you're not getting out of this cage.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
Let's talk with her now.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
She doesn't really like me, it feels like. Another vendor. Demon.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That's probably just holding up by a thread, are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Well, I guess you can't really forge infernal machinery in the waking realm. Let me see your webs. he doesn't actually have any blue stuff. He does have a +1s, which would be better for me. The shield is a +1 to saving throws. I could use some pretty decent heavy armor. Body 8 gain +1 bonus to strength, saving throws and checks, and disadvantage on stealth checks, which is pretty useful for a pretty common for the heavy armors. And +1 base AC, which is a nice improvement. So I could use that. Pretty expensive though, 500. Seems like most of the stuff he sells is +1. Halberd. Am I proficient with it? I mean, it's a strength-based weapon with a interesting moveset. Lacerate, cleave, and dash strike. It has extra reach. Oh, it's two-handed, right? I can't use it with a shield, so not really for me. A thrown hand axe with the bonuses. Javelin could also be a thrown weapon. Just a +1 though, not really worth it. Doesn't really have much that's useful. Let me really quickly revise my gear though. So right, quarter stuff is not needed. Why? So I'm gonna put all the stuff I can sell on Gale. He is a Dex character. Yeah, Dex of web strength. So I want finesse or dexterity based stuff. Like this short bow for him. He won't be exactly good with him, but if he runs out of magic I can always... Well, I guess he has cantrips, so no need for that. Same with Will. Will be using Eldritch Blast at a range. And for me, crossbow should be better, as it's more pure damage. On the same account, daggers aren't really useful for Gale or Will, and Lizar or Kablak would be strength based, so no need to hold them. Same with the scimitar. Hand axe is strength based though. Dual wielding rapiers. Can't really do that, as it doesn't have the light property. So I can sell all of those. Let's give an extra torch. Didn't I have two torches? Yeah, I do. I need to do that first though, I see. Javelins are useful for throwing. I'm gonna give another one to Laser right now and keep one, as I already have one also. Travel is useful. This is not useful. Leather armor, 11 points. Cloth armor. I believe the Blade Song allows for the Web of Light armor. Come on. Where is the Blade Song? Here it is. You can't wear medium or heavy or shields. Alright, so I can wear light armor. Here is your leather armor. Right. How do those look? Might as well check. A bit better. What do we have here? Scale Mail of the Ancients. Which is 14 medium, 15, and I'm wearing heavy, so it's not useful. Seems like I have a bunch of stuff to sell. Same with this one. Is there a quick sort? Doesn't seem like it. At least not in this tab. So seems like I have some stuff to sell. Gale is a bit of a better negotiator though.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Yes, let's sell all of those. Alright, we've got 153. I could get a saving throw shield for Natalis if I want. Let's get just the gold for now. Oh wait, I should probably go out of here. Leave. And let's throw all of the gold on one person. Just for convenience sake.
Onward.
So oh, right, the adventurers. Let's start with them.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Oh, I must Gale accidentally. That's fine though.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
Who's the druid you lost track of?
Alcin. He's
Oh.
a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can you look at the contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldurs Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any
Interesting.
use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea where the relic actually
If I
is?
knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. Look,
Valid.
if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldurs Gate when you die.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Alright. We've explored a bit. Oh, also, I missed one merchant.
Can't give up now.
Let's switch to the main character and
Can't slow down.
look around the place. So, oh, we have a group of tieflings here.
Very well. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Standing by people is never a mistake.
It is if we end up dead. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Alright, so get to reach the city.
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Gale backs to the fur.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Huh.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Good idea. Powerful acquaintances never helped.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly.
Will approves.
Few can match
As a warlock.
in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldurs Gate, my friend.
What about you?
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
And the Felga
Lee and Roy
guy.
would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
He seems a bit more reserved. Well, glad I had this conversation. Who are you?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
I did.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Sure, let's indulge ourselves.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Oh, I trust you, those are pretty hardy. Gruel. Oh, I guess it went to the camp pack. But hey, free food.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh,
Oh.
your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things.
Interesting.
You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is it this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up.
I'm full health.
Sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I'm fine, just blown away after a difficult day.
Stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Hey, bother.
We've got a free greater healing potion, which is pretty nice. Quite limited stock. Some healing potions, one greater. Heal giant strength is pretty strong, but expensive. Invisibility can be useful. A quarter staff, no one really uses it in my party. We're gonna get the balsam. Sure, let's get a belladonna. And a magwort. Welcome me.
Take care now, sweetie.
And let's look into Hexen. So I can only make potions of healing, normal ones. Right, I guess I should extract the resources first. I can extract Ashes of Balsam, which unlocks a new recipe for Potion of Greater Healing, which also requires Assault. So, Maps or Magwort for my salt. I could make a Sublime of Belladonna. Let's do so. New recipe, Elixir of People's Focus. A spellcaster who cannot maintain the spells is about as useful as a chocolate kernel. I guess it has something to do with the concentration. Fire resistance. Dragon egg mushroom, unisalt. Oh.
Anything of use?
Some free to grab crates. Nice. Same here with bubbles. As well as this trunk. I guess a lot of stuff doesn't even count as stealing. Let's have a look. There's something still unexplored in the jail area that I haven't checked. Also some free barrels I haven't inspected. Oh, I got a coin and some food.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies.
Interesting. It's locked though, and I don't really want to lockpick within the city.
What to bring?
Don't say that.
I'm just sad.
Let's continue our tour then. I don't think I talked with her yet.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Did I accidentally clicked a bubble?
Damn goblins!
Should I wait for her to clean the wound herself, or should I suggest some help? Well, she might get mad if I suggest help.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
Seems like dwarf options have a lot of support of our own kind.
And what about our people? Half the crew's lying dead back in that ruin. Even the new lad, his first contract, and we land him in a goddamn goblin nest. He actually stood and fought, the stupid bastard. Like I never trained him better.
So I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Seems like someone who can't really count his odds. And where is the rest of people who we talked with? Up top. Oh, those were actually some tieflings. Let's talk nonetheless.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldurs Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat.
and a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Up in the clean room would do me a world of good. Plans just surviving the job, needs ambitions enough already. I won't be joining you.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some too.
I guess I should have picked the Baldurian option. Up. Zabu, we already talked with Zabu. There's a dub here.
Seems simple enough.
Let's check it out. Secluded shop. The game saved, I assume.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Let's talk with the assistant
You're
first.
the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Alright, quick comment.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet. There's something here though. Can I go through the ladder? I can, I think.
Goblins knows. So many ways to die.
Oh, we are in the Emerald Grove. Interesting. Seems like a bit of a secluded place. Maybe we could go through this path. If we can jump far enough.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat.
Okay, everyone got through.
Strange things are happening to us.
A little bit of off-roading. Everyone made it. What do we have here?
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
We have some people. And really nothing here. Wow, that's a shame. No Easter eggs here. That's actually a safe jump down.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm not gonna go with the elephant route. Let's try to help. Alright, I don't have Shadowheart to help me with inspiration. No matter though, I'm still rolling like crazy.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Try to block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. true soul. Mind him. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
I'm not a true soul, actually.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
Yeah.
May the Absolute guide us.
Yep. Get out of my sight.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Most curious indeed.
You should search that corpse.
Eerie common ground, if you ask me.
Rest for the wicked, I see.
Nah, I don't think I will search the corpse.
Indolence breeds madness.
The pride of the gate.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean?
Why are you jumping back up, Lae'zel?
Augusto will affix the Saphisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
I don't think I will loot him, despite what girl is telling me. What do we have here? Lead the frontier, so hand down Kablak. Rescue Druid House team, and the Night Song is there. There's still parts of Grove I haven't explored yet. Let's try getting to Kablak maybe. Is this the way? Seems like it. There's a cave though. Oh,
Might be useful.
we found some herbs. Oh. Also misclick, apologies. What do we have here? Do I want to intimidate him? Animal handling or perception? Maybe I won't be intimidating the dog. That's a pretty much 50-50 roll. I might actually fail it. I did not though.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Take a closer
Around
look.
his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
Have a right
A
scratch.
deep, heartbroken The dog bows his head.
Follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
I'm gonna give you my scent.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Poor doggo. Right. Let's get back to off-roading. Well, not really off-roading because we're still following some roads. Treading wild.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly, but you answered my question.
We have some skirmish site.
These goblins you mentioned intrigued
Dead
me.
travelers.
Care to tell me a bit? Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
That goblin had quite a lot of story stuff, it seems. Seems like a pretty important place. Those adventurers could be of the company same with Arduin, I believe was his name. Let's investigate some stuff we've got. There's a goblin drawing. Drawing a thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts three stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hand, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Interesting. Glass chalice. And not sure what else we got from here. Alright, we have the perfumed letters also. Say I love you there. I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. Leave your bound and meet me at the hill overlooking it all bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. That's something we could investigate over the hill.
What's hiding here?
Some food. Don't mind me, just doing some loot goblining. Where are we heading? That's dangerously close to the city, and I don't think I want to go there quite yet. Let's cut... Well, actually, I could go there and then turn right immediately after the bridge.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer's head.
Gale sure seems chatty today. Oh, I'm going back accidentally. No matter, we can turn left here. This way.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Those two seems to be getting along pretty well. So I need to cross the water here, I believe. Right? Yeah, I need to cross the water and then go straight. Through the cave? Oh, seems like above the cave. Let's take this pathway then. And around.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Chyba chat i ban Tracy. Oh, I accidentally grabbed some rotten stuff. I guess fish could be good for food. Huh. We actually can't really get there from here, I guess. We might have to go through the camp to get to Karlak, so I guess I can't get her quite yet. And there are still parts I haven't visited in the Grove. Let's move then. There. I still haven't found Astarion either, which he's probably on this side of the wreckage. And I still have the underground there once I have reached the level 3.
Each gate is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders, only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
Meanwhile, Will is just keeping silent.
This tiefling's pretty fragile. Have a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
First time.
You were never on my good side.
First time Will said something. What do we have here? An empty camp.
May he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say. When I was homesick, he never let it show, but...
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Alright. Maybe the other one then.
Not now. Please.
Alright, I'm going. I'll to scout lookout point. Oh! There is a combat here. Bugbear Assassin. How much resources do I want to use? First is a free spell and has a chance of slowing him down, I think. Well, if I hit it in the first place. I'm gonna try to save some resources.
2 steps at a time.
Blade Ward, cantrip. Another miss. Move back. She's gonna dash in to make herself between Bugbear and the person. And then turn.
Despite everything.
You will also dash in. as much as I can at least. This is a melee, I believe. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be such a bad fight that I need. Well, I could actually use a spell. Oh, it's also touch. Well, I need to select, I think. Approach, drop, flee, gravel, fall prone immediately, flee from you on this turn and do nothing else, drop its weapon, move and do nothing else. Approach me. 55%. Managed to hit the command. Yeah, she should move away. He actually did not approach. Interesting.
Striking distance.
Is it any better? 60%? No, it's the same. 1d8 and reduce staff get movement speed, and this is just 1d10. Alright, reduced movement speed, excellent.
Victory awaits.
She can actually move in.
Taking position.
Missed, that's unfortunate.
Where do I go from here? Best be on my way.
Weakening strike. This is non-lethal attack, possibly inflicts weak grip, hindering the target's attacks. Knocks the enemy prone. Daze the target, they can take restrictions. And lose the dexterity bonus to their armor class. Let's try weakening. Didn't hit weakening, but that's still fine. Can I possibly shove them off? No, I can shove them back a bit though. Ouch.
Battle favors the fearless.
He missed his shot. Damn, everyone missing. Really? 3 misses in a row?
Stand in my way.
Let's try to put him prone, maybe? Wow. Everyone keeps missing.
No holding back.
Swift and lethal.
Does he have some sort of plot armor or something? No one can hit him. With 55%. 8 attacks in a row missed. Finally something hit.
Favors the fearless.
Victory awaits.
Finally. Let's do the level ups, shall we? I'm gonna check on the recording actually. Make sure it's still running. It is. We are at the 2 hour mark, so we should be finishing up decently soon. So, level up, 3rd level paladin. Hit points increase. We've got a class feature Divine Health. Divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. New action. Nature's Wrath. Restrain an enemy, they cannot move. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Their attack rolls and dexterity saves have disadvantage, which is channel overcharge. Or turn the faithless. Turn nearby Fae and Fiends, they are forced to flee and cannot come close to you for 3 turns. Can we choose our spells? Nope, not really. We get Speak with the Animals. as well as ensnaring strike. Your attack summons a farming vines that possibly ensnare your target. So I guess I have a lot of immobilizing within my kit. Do I want to change anything? I could go for the duel instead of command. It's a half-depth form of CC. It's a bonus action too. Let's go with that. It should be useful on attack because I can force an enemy to attack the tankiest character in my party. Now, Gale. He gains class features new spell slots of 1st and 2nd level and then gains two spells. And now I can add 2nd level spells to my arsenal, and there's quite a lot of them as you can see. Blue could be decent for staying in melee with his high dexterity and possible shield. Hold Person is a classic, really powerful spell. Knock can... I think I'm gonna go with Knock. Mirror Image is also a very good option for being harder to hit. This step is a classic movement. Huh. This could be useful for a Blade Sinker, I guess. When you use the sword to attack the target that is in dim light or darkness, you make an attack roll with advantage. Unequipped and equipped again, but must remain on the spellcaster's person, I see. I think I'm gonna go with Shadow Blade. And Blur, I think. Well, do I want Blur or do I want Mirror Images to start popping on me? Blur is concentration. This is the concentration. I think Mirror Images could be better. It will illusory duplicates on yourself that distracts enemies. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Whenever you successfully evade an attack, one of the duplicates disappears. So it's a bit different than base D&D. So technically this is a +9 to AC. This gives enemies -5 to hit you. And it doesn't help with people that creatures that doesn't rely on sight or go see through illusions. This is technically better when you have 3 or 2 images, and worse when you have 1 image on you. This is disadvantage. It's on average -5 to enemy attacking you. This would be better long term because those images block 3 attacks basically. This blocks a lot more. I think right now, at the point in game where we are, there would be a lot of smaller attacks and not many large attacks, so I'm gonna go with Blur. And now for preparing spells. Shield stays, same with Mage Armor. I'm gonna pull out the Wish Bolt and add Shadow Blade, and I'm gonna pull out Thunder Wave and add Blur. Here we go. Lysol's next. And here we have actually a subclass choice. We learn Githyanki Psionics Jump as a her race feature. I am gonna level up with Fighter for now. Oh, they added an Arcane Archer, I guess. Maneuvers. Spell and subs, or champion just better crits. I think I'm gonna go with Battle Master. And she is more offense focused. Distracting, evasive, feint attack. To attack a target with advantage and additional damage. Maneuvering. Menacing attack. That seems like her style. Possibly frighten types your target. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls and be unable to move for 2 turns. This seems a bit strong. On miss does not spend superiority die too. Rally. Riposte. Looping attack. Trip attack. I'm gonna go with trip. And then riposte. So basically, pretty offensive kit. She can trip enemies to give herself advantage on further attacks once she have them. She can use menacing attack to frighten the enemy and make them really bad at attacking back, and then if she gets hit, she can also attack back. And finally, Will. So we get additional spell and a packed boon, so I might as well choose the boon first. It's his subclass. Bestow gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Pact of the Chain, which is gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes a form of your choosing. This can be annual quasit. Pact of the Blade, which is you can summon a packed weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Hexbladed warlocks who already have bind packed weapon do not gain this bind. So yeah, as you can see. And then Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip, which are a bunch of cantrips. Pull enemy closer, give enemy disadvantage on attack, and guide an ally. It's not exactly the best option, because warlocks have the Eldritch Blast to make ranged attacks, so Vicious Mockery isn't exactly the best cantrip for them to use. Same with Thorn Whip. I think I'm gonna go for the Chain. Sting enemies. And basic farming familiar. So combat familiars basically. Or do I want to just go with the blade? Weapon out of hand, it uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier's damage is magical. You have proficiency with the weapon, you can only have one at a time. The weapon disappears if you're more than 1.5 meters away from it for more than 10 rounds. Wait a moment. And bind. Bind your main hand weapon, its damage becomes magical, you cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. You can only have one packed weapon at any time, and it uses your charisma modifier. That's interesting, so I could have Will use some strong weapon like a greatsword or a halberd, for example, that he usually cannot do because I can bind it and give him proficiency with it. And it also uses his charisma, so his strength of dex doesn't really matter. And his charisma is very high. I think I'm gonna go with the blade, actually. Well, that would indicate another melee person, so I would have entire party of melees. Decisions. Let's go with the chain. Can't exactly have entire melee party. Gale is already melee, Natalis is melee, Laser is melee, and then Will would be also melee. Kablak, if I replace Laser with Kablak, it would be also melee, so I need someone with range. And I'm gonna go with Darkness for the spell. Why Darkness? Because I'm gonna do some trickery with the his Devil Sight, which allows him to see through magical darkness and no one else can. Also, Laser is a bit hurt. Let's use her second wind right now. Still a bit hurt, and now out of resources, I can now use a short rest, replenishing her second wind and action surge, and also her health, and will also regain all of his stuff. Does Gale regain anything? Gale actually has a bunch of stuff, and he regains his arcane recovery, I think.
Very well.
For first level spells. He still has one Blade Song. And then I have my Channel Oath and my Lioness. Actually, I'm pretty good on resources. I might actually want to fight the crypts now. The ruins. In here. This should be the best entrance.
At the ready.
Now here, and then here. And we did already clear out the outsides. We could jump through here, or we could try go through the door. Are we damage enough to jump? I feel like we should go through the door, maybe.
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Let me now. I killed your friends. Now I'm here for you. Performance, yes, it's me. Let me end deception. Gibble block triggered some trap. He needs your help now. I don't want to deceive. And I don't think I'm good enough in performance. Let me in now.
I've got plenty more friends. Come in here and you can meet them.
Can I just bust in the door? I don't suppose I have any rolls on me. I in fact do not. Let's try bash it in. Nope. Can you just generally not bash it, not damage it? Doesn't seem like it. Guess I'll have to lockpick it. I think Gale has the highest dex.
Knock knock.
Oh, +1. We got in. And we're... Oh! Someone set up a trap here, it seems.
Alright, what now?
I actually do have my healing radiance. If I use my channel of charge, I could pop as backup immediately. And it actually might be worth it. It regains 7 technically. So it's technically better if I wait slightly. Let's do the pre-buffing though. Enter Turbanes. So pre-buffs. Natalis blesses. And he would bless Laser, Gale, and Will, as those are the damage dealers. And he will end his turn. Gale. Does Gale has his mage armor? I don't think he does. He does not. For whatever reason. Until long rest effect. 13. Casting the spell at the hype doesn't give it any additional benefits. Okay. Oh, for mage armor you can't have armor equipped. I think mage armor is more worth it then. Do I have any basic clothes? Don't think I do. So I just have to take it off from him. For now. Noted, so Gale can't actually use light armor. And I wasted my action. Damn it. Well, this blade is also until long rest, so I might as well summon it. It has some abilities too. Alright, and turn. Laser doesn't... Well, she does. Herastral knowledge. Wisdom. And turn and Will. I won't forget this is a decent pre-buff spell. Leaves me with 1 spell slot though. I think I will though. This is a ritual, find familiar. Environment. Buff tick for 1 turn.
Let's get going.
Natalis. I have my concentration occupied. I don't think I have much else to do in the way of buffs.
Let me work my magic.
Oh, I need to end turn on him. Now Gale. Wanted his mage armor. And he can start blade dancing once the fight starts. Lazel doesn't have anything. And Will has his find familiar. Imp, Quasit, or like the cat, crab, frog, rat, raven, spider. Those aren't really combat oriented at all. Let's go with Quasit. About here. What does he have? Dash, hide, disengage, jump, invisibility, and if you attack, cast another spell, take action or take damage, concentration, scare, lash at a creature to frighten it, and dismiss. Okay, so he can't attack, he can however go invisible and scare, applying frighten. Let him go invisible then, and go ahead. And turn. Natalis. Oh, I'm at Quasit apparently.
Let's move.
Natalis. It's not efficient to start with him. Laser is the best.
Crave blood.
Defender of the people. Best foot forward.
Now Quasit.
I've got a long road ahead.
Still not best on Natalis.
A word. Of course.
My buffs are slowly but surely running out, but I think they should last long enough on the blast. And the first enemies are in there, okay.
Eager for battle.
Let's try to go out in the open with her.
Sharp as ever.
Now let's position in a way that won't give them any hyper AoE value. Prefer Quasit for a jump scare.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Guy would stand around here, so he can easily get into melee if he needs.
Despite everything, breathe deep and move.
And let's... Well, I don't really open it quite right now. We have 6 turns on the buff left. Now it's time to open up the fight. Excellent. I mean, serious. He stabs me for 3 damage and I lose concentration. God damn it. Blade Song opening. Move in. Attack with your Shadow Blade. Missed. Unfortunate. I can also flourish with it. This hit. He's got a stand here. Missed. Nice. They barely hit. I can shield for level 1. Missed me. So Undone is the most forward guy. I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. Nice. Now Laser Storm. Let's open up with the trip on him. Or she can just crit him, I guess. That works too.
On the move.
Moving to the exit. Can I threaten them? I actually can. Excellent. So those archers are in very not happy spot. Now for the... Let's quickly use action search. Do I want to fear or do I want to trip? I think I want to fear actually. 70, better chance of landing. She's frightened, shouldn't be able to do much. And turn. Ouch. A fire pot, I guess. And they have a barbarian. How did you get past her? I sniped but missed. We are currently in the fire. Took quite a bit of damage too. Do I want to heal up Gale or do I want to... I think I want to heal up Lae'zel more.
Have to keep going.
Let's use the AO heal. And now attack on the guy in front of me. Can I knock him prone? That stays. That's prone. 84 chance. He avoided the prone unfortunately, but that's alright. Let's try to frighten him. Well, no, he's immune to fear with rage. Invisibility. He can still jump. Oh, but they pretty tightly locked off the door. It's a difficult terrain here. Magic move of blur. I could blur on Gale also. It's concentration, but none of his stuff is currently concentration. We're going all in on this fight. Luckily he saved against ice. I think I'm willing to allow them to funnel through the door. Because right now only half of my combatants can fight. Meanwhile they can just pelt me with 1,000 spells. Let's break up the line of sight. So she will need to put him on the ground. He saved against trip. Let's try pommel strike him. Saves against it too. Nazala is unfortunately blocking her path, so she needs to stay there for one more turn at least. Wow, he is very strong. Hit ice knife on Will. Also my secondary healing just kicked in. Let's try to inflict fear on her. Saved. And move here. Oh. That was dumb on me. But that's fine, it's just a salmon. That's not exactly the best position to be in. Actually, it's pretty decent. If I can compel duel. Which landed. Excellent. Now weakening strike. Missed. So if I recall, I cannot attack him. I can however attack others. Hit. Some psychic damage. Psychic or... yeah, psychic. This should be good enough. Yes, attack the wizard! He's definitely not the tankiest character in my party right now. He doesn't really need a bonus action right now, so he's gonna jump to safely move. .70 chance on hitting this. Actually, I think Witch Ball should be better on him, because he takes reduced physical damage. And that way I have a bind between them now.
Time to strike.
I think I should move in with laser. Let's do so. That's my action. And then she can heal herself. She is out of superiority dice. Ow. God damn it, I'm losing concentration on literally everything. Oh, it can scare only once? Well, she might as well dissipate. Save the initiative time. Are you serious? Will got hit by one thing and he lost concentration, same as Natalis. First thing they got struck with. Advantage on this. He saved though. I'm not gonna try to wrestle a barbarian. Okay, that was a nice attack. I would say Gale doesn't really have to fear much right now. He has so much stuff and then also a shield if need be. Missed. Excellent, they provoked. They are focusing on Will pretty hard. He's gonna use a Blade Ward in this case. I try to tank through this. Do I think I need a potion? I don't think I do. We are doing decently good against those enemies. 7 health. On average, she should die. We missed by 1. Unfortunate. Keep her threatened. He missed. Ouch. I should be able to last at least 1 more hit, and then I can lay on hands myself for full health. At least most of the health. Crit for 6. And turn. Let Gale use his superior mobility right now and engage here. Decent damage. He has 4 charges of healing and 2 charges of damage. A charge that will increase how much of heal yourself and your allies by 1 for 6 hit points when using based on climax. So he could now heal for 46. Missed. Oh wow, actually succeeded against a shove on Lae'zel. Alright. She keeps taking cover. Missed. And he's no longer compelled ult. Oh wow. Wow. Not only she hit so high that Gale's stuff didn't really affect anything. His blob has mage armor, increased dexterity, 16 base AC. With blob on top of it. She not only hit all of that, but also managed to shove him. Alright, he needs to lay on hands himself. Lesser for 6, greater for 12, 2 charges. Or cure. I don't have effects to cure. The enemy still stands for one more turn. Gale is gonna keep advancing. Well, he's pretty low right now. I'm gonna pop a potion on him. And then he's gonna keep advancing. 80% miss. That's alright. As you can see, she is doing pretty well with maintaining line of sight advantage. Will really has to just pelt the barbarian though. Excellent. And now jump to the side. He got half from the kill. Now for Lae'zel, she can't quite catch up to this enemy. Can she get to this enemy? She can. Threatened. 7 health. Shoot die in one hit. Also, this enemy is on 1 health by the way. This entire time. And did so much damage. Missed me. Failed athletics this time.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can I snipe a line of sight here? I cannot. Lae'zel is doing decent on health. Will is doing pretty badly. I'm gonna stand here. This time hit. And I could finish this opponent off with Climax of the Blade Song. Should I though? I think I will not do that quite yet. Well, you can start moving towards Natalis, who should help you out with the health problem. She is now here now. Missed, unfortunate. Destiny. Succeeded on shock though. Gale can finish him off. Excellent.
Good move.
Excellent. And now only 1 health enemy remains. Hit me unfortunately. Let's try moving everyone in. A shot. Missed.
Well, so much for peace. Very well.
My plan is to use Gale's really charged up Blade Song healing charge on everyone once they are inside one range to full heal my party before the combat ends or before the Blade Song ends. Pretty low on time though.
With ease.
This is a bonus action. Requires 3 movement speed. I can dash though. Not quite, can't quite get everyone. Should I just heal these two then? They have the most hurt after all, and Lae'zel can heal herself pretty decently. I think I will. Pretty much a full heal. Are you serious? I just killed him. At least she didn't broke line of sight. She did broke line of sight somehow.
Time to strike. Make way.
Finally.
Don't waste a step.
What's up? Why is the door locked? Here we go, I guess. Alright, let's do damage control. Out of everything.
Excellent choice.
One spell left.
Long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Yep. Out of everything. Out of everything. I think it would be time for a long rest soon.
Best foot forward.
I'm gonna loot the characters at least first. Oh wait, I am at a wrong character. One fell here.
Best be on my way.
I must say, this barbarian stood in very long for a level 2. Excellent. Well, as you can see, that was quite a long fight. Almost took 10 turns with the prep rounds and everything. Well, it actually did take over 10 turns because prep rounds and then movement took 4 from the bless, and then Gale only used his blade dance as the combat began, and it almost ran out with the 10 round timer. Luckily we persevered. The third level definitely gave us an edge here. It would be very tough to win this with just level 2 characters, with their number advantage. I think I didn't play quite optimally because Natalis took the barbarian head on and he didn't really deal any magical damage, so his damage was neglected mostly. At least he was able to tank most of the attacks and heal himself through this while Will whittled the barbarian down. We had quite decently bad luck with the concentrations because I instantly lost Bless and lost the Witch Bolt before I could even activate it once for its additional effect. And then I had a few misses. Enemies missed a lot too, but to be fair, Gale was fully geared up towards being a dodge tank. He had his bonus AC from the song, he had his blur on. That's for a few things. He also had his mage armor, which puts his base AC pretty decently high. And I think that would be all. Let's go to camp. I'm gonna loot this place in the next episode. I know I have a short rest, but most of my resources I need are long rest ones. Because Gale is out of spells and Natal is out of spells and everything from his oath. So let's see. Any new dialogues right off the bat? Yes, Shadow Hearts.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
What did you mean by that?
It's nothing. I swear.
Let's try persuade her. hard roll though. Made it. I can't believe, like, I'm getting such a high rolls in the scenes. And I don't have karmic dice either. So, not like I'm cheating in any way.
Are you? I worship Shah, the mistress of the night.
Okay.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
We have bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
In the future, we can be honest.
Gladly.
Problem is on.
Better not be cursed.
Magic mirror. I guess that's for the character change. Because why would a mirror be in the game otherwise? Nothing on Lae'zel. Nothing on Gale. Nothing on Shadowheart. Nothing on Will. Alright. Let's long rest. I think I need to actually press on the bed to progress, go to bed. Let's try to use the food stuffs first, because they usually weigh more. We are somewhere not quite set on numbers. Here we are. Full rest of that. I guess just not much that night. We have few talks though. We have scratched the camp for as a first thing. One moment.
I have something to ask.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
The mouth movements being so articulate on a dog look quite funny when you have the speak with animals. How about the pet? Gale approves. One more. Alright. That's enough. Oh, I can't even pet him more even if I wanted to. Also have Shadowheart, has an exclamation point.
Let me guess. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Best if we just get the subject out of the way now.
Sure.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Can I help you somehow?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
What caused you to help you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
I don't want to ask this. I don't really want to question her faith. Other matters. Let's talk about your hobby.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Alright. I didn't mean to pray.
Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you.
That's a pretty easy roll, actually. Got it. I have no problems with sharp objects, if that's what concerns you.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Those are 4 options that neither of them especially speaks to me. One is ignorance, the second one is I don't really care, at the pretty neutral ground. Then it's slightly dismissive, I mean, yeah, and then it's outright negative. I guess this is the closest one, or feigning ignorance.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
It seems strangely comforting.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
She sure is good at preaching the faith to me. I guess she earned her cleric title with that. Do I want to go this route? Sure, let's try.
Wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Sure thing. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
Alright.
Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will we do if we manage to remove the tadpole?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Oh.
If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldurs Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Alright.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How do I hold in your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Alright. Let's leave the remaining topics for now. I don't really know my reputations with her, but seems to not be that terrible. Will doesn't have anything. Alright. Seems like that should be all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, please consider subscribing and liking the video. That will help me out a lot. Also, if you see anything wrong with my setup, like the audio is too quiet or, for example, too loud, stuff like that, please share it with me in the comments so I can improve it. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day, or night, evening, whatever it is for you. Goodbye.